What is going on, everyone? How are you looking? Welcome back to another episode, I think number 4 of NerdGazer. How are you doing, Mr. Star Wars nerd?
Hello there. I'm doing pretty well.
Good. How's your week been?
It's been a week. It has been a week. I was late to work like every day this week.
Cool.
Was sick last night, but we're feeling better, so
That's good. That's good. Just like a 24-hour like flu bug thing, or what'd you got?
I guess, man, it's down here, bro. It went from like 70 degrees to freaking 38 last night. For the
Whoa,
last 2 days.
that's cold even for down there. I guess.
Yeah.
Dang.
So when that happened, it kind of messed me up.
I think that would mess a lot of people up. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy,
Ah,
dude. Wild.
But what about you? How's your week been?
Oh, it's not been too bad. It's been cold, so I'm gonna mess with my camera here a little bit. It's a little off. Been cold, so been delivering and been really windy and stuff. So last couple of days, like the high's been like 42 and it's been
God
windy.
bless.
Yeah, so it's just been out there delivering, the wind's whipping, and you're like I got my hood up and everything, but it's still like, wind gets in there and it's like
Oh yeah. That's the worst part about winter is the snow and the wind. I
yeah.
don't mind. It can be 0 degrees as long as there's no wind, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. See, here's the deal. Here's what I always tell my wife when it comes to the cold versus hot thing. When it's cold, you can always put more on, and eventually you'll get warm. In the
Exactly.
summer, when it's so flipping hot out, you can only take so much off before it's awkward for everyone. There may be charges involved, and you're still hot.
The charges will definitely be involved. There is no might be. They will be. Oh my! But yeah,
Kenrick's streaking again, guys. Go get him. You just see Kenrick.
oh my god! Oh man, that's hilarious.
That stuff cracks
I
me
can only imagine that.
up. Oh man.
So, I figured before we get into one of the topics or wherever this video takes us, figure we take a page out of Tony and Ricky's book. You got any pickups this week? Or over? It's been a while since we filmed the last one.
Yeah, it has. Nothing crazy as far as pickups. I am starting this week. I'm gonna buckle down and I'm gonna be on Battle Packs streams, but I gotta stop buying stuff.
Yeah, yeah, we're kind
Legitimately,
of getting towards the
I
end
gotta
game
put a
now.
kibosh. Yeah. Yep, I gotta put a kibosh to this. So, I wanna save money for the con in March. So, and then ICCC next year, which I've actually been talking to Rebel Scum Apparel, and they actually might make an appearance at ICCC. Might bring
Dude.
for a booth. I was talking to him earlier today. I was like, dude, you should come down to ICCC and get a booth. He goes, I thought about it last year. I actually might do that this next year.
Bro, to buy a Rebel Scum tee in person
Yeah.
would be a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and we'll throw it up for everybody watching. Use code Star Wars Nerd 00 or Star Wars Gazer at checkout, and you'll get 15% off your entire order. But we'll wait for the actual infomercial at the end of the episode, like always.
Yeah, I'll do the actual for 3 easy payments of only $19.99. No. But wait, there's more.
Yeah, speaking of the con and cards and stuff, I did get this, and I don't want to bring an ass load of stuff because I don't want to pay an ass load of money for autographs, but
Yep.
I'm now torn between bringing my card back or bringing this that I pulled from Battle Packs.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
I've actually got a couple Bo-Katan cards that Nah, I think I'm gonna stick with the card back, just so that way I can actually get like a decent signature on it.
Yeah. I think this time as I mean, time will tell. Like I know you guys have been watching us do those live streams or reveals of those guests. I'm gonna be honest with you. Lately, the guests haven't been, in my opinion, anything special. So
No.
we're gonna wait to do more live streams once we actually get good guests come into play at
Yeah.
Comic-Con. So, but as of right now, I don't really plan on doing any autos or photos or anything. My plan is
Nah.
just to go down there and explore booths and just kind of get a feel for what a con is like and
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean,
But
I'm definitely gonna go meet Katie and get her autograph,
yeah,
but like there's a Scream actor and there's a couple other people that if I can like just walk up to their booth and talk to them, I'll probably do that instead of
right,
getting like an auto or something.
for sure.
But yeah, I kind of agree with you. They're kind of the guest list was slapping last year. I don't understand what's going on this year.
Maybe they're waiting for all the slapping things until the end. That would be my guess. Is they're kind of holding out for the big ones at the end.
Yeah. Something's still telling me that they're going to get the Clone Wars actors.
That would be sick. In that case, I am all over that. Like white on rice, man.
It would be pretty cut and close because there's a Collecticon down in Jacksonville, Florida. I think it's like March 17th through the 19th or something.
Okay.
And they've got D. Bradley Baker, Matt Lanter, James Arnold Taylor, and Ashley Eckstein going.
Okay. Dude, did you see that they moved ICCC? So it's not going to be next October. It's actually going to be in May next year.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on. Can y'all like give me a break on the wallet, please?
I
Because
know.
there's one Comic Con I brought up. I forgot what video I brought it up in, but it's like called Central Carolina Con or something like that, and they've got a couple decent people going. And then there's one like in January. I forgot where it's at, but it's in South Carolina, and they've got what's his name? The dude who plays young Boba Fett. He's
Oh,
coming.
yeah, Daniel Logan.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's coming, so I might swing through for that one just to go talk to him, see what's
Oh,
up.
heck yeah, dude. That would be sick. Yeah, so I'm hoping they announce some good characters. I'm definitely going to be applying for press pass for
Oh yeah.
both Comic Cons, but especially ICCC. I don't know if you watched. So for those of you who haven't watched it, go to Star Wars 666. He just posted an interview he's got with Battle Packs Official. The interview was fire. One of the things that he talks about though is when you apply for press pass, he said a lot of times the actual owner actually will look up who you are on YouTube and to see if you're an actual Star Wars fan. Like, do you have some of the collectible stuff behind you? Like, how passionate are you? And that's kind of what he bases his press pass giving off of. And I'm like, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, dude. Well, I guess it's time for me to make a end of 2024 collection update video, huh? Because my collection surely has grown.
A lot, especially over the last few months, I feel like really kind of
Oh,
hit the
dude.
gas pedal.
These are all the cards that still have to go in protectors and go in my binder.
Yeah.
Not
Crazy.
to
I have a
mention the
crap
3 or
ton of
4
cards.
lightsabers I got, the unlimited figures I got.
Yeah, I gotta stop spending money, man. Oof.
But it's so hard because it's like they're just releasing all these cool things,
Yeah,
like all at the same time.
I know. It's whack and it's hard to stop.
Like
It's cool, but
I was as soon as I got done with my stream, I'll pull it up real quick. I was scrolling through freaking eBay like I shouldn't have been because I need to stop,
you
but of course I
idiot. No.
can't.
What are you doing, Kenrick? What are you doing with your life over there?
A lot of things. Let's go to buy again. I'm sorry. That is not what I bought because that is okay. Whew. I got scared for a second. Okay, come on now. You're gonna like pull
We
up what
almost
I
witnessed a
actually
heart
bought.
attack live on screen.
It's not this one because this is a numbered gold refractor, but I bought a common refractor Padme Amidala card
I think I
from the
have that one.
2024.
I think I
See,
have that one.
I pulled this one the other day, but I'm sending
I
it
have
to
that
Davey.
one. Yep. Here, let me grab. I'm gonna grab my good cards. I'll show you guys my good cards here.
Excuse me.
There's no excuse for you.
All right, there. Got flashbacks from when I worked at Papa John's. All my drivers used to say that to me.
You're welcome. Just trying to help a guy out. Oh, might work. Yeah. Problem with the shelf is like the shelves don't go all the way to the back, so some of these kind of slide. If you're not careful, they'll slide to the back here. All right. I grabbed some of my cards here to show you guys. And some of you guys have already seen these, but these are kind of my prized possessions here. So this one first. My Leia Organa gear card refractor. I love that one. I'll save that one because that one's dope. I love me some Captain Rex.
Bro.
Obviously, you got to have Mr. Windu. Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Master Windu.
Yeah, I love that. Here's a good Darth Maul one.
Ooh, that's so sick.
Love that one. Okay, which one should I do next here? Of course, we got the girl. My Red Wave Shin Hati.
Bro.
Let's see. This is actually a cool Kylo Ren, I'll admit.
Dude, Kylo got him and Finn got done dirty in the sequels.
Yeah. Yep. I got, let's see here. This one and then this one. Okay. Mr. Fractor Commander Cody. I do like Commander Cody.
You couldn't have given me the order until after or before I gave him the bloody lightsaber.
My Red Wave Mace. Love that one. This is cool. I actually really enjoy Rebels, so this was a really cool one to get.
Bro, freaking I gotta scroll through all my cards on my desk. But hold on. It's here somewhere. First of all, we almost lost like at least 75 cards just now. Almost dropped.
Almost played 75 card pickup. That's cool.
But first, we got the battle damage.
That's a good one.
But you pulled that Ezra, and that reminded me that I got this. Where's he at? Where's he? It's not a he at all. She. Where's she at? God, this is the problem with having too many cards outside of
right
protectors. Oh, sweet. First, did you see Tatooine Trader Co.'s new drop today?
No.
Battle of or the Heroes of Hoth shirt.
What?
I've got the card.
Oh, that's sweet. So that's a sweet manga one. So I got the manga one that I got was here. Actually, let me show you. I got it in my library here. I'll share it with my. I ended up giving it to my my artist because he's a huge manga fan, and so I wanted to just kind of help him out and give it to him here. But here is my manga card that I got.
Ooh, I like that.
So, but I ended up giving it to my artist because, like I said, he's a huge manga fan, and so I was like, dude, this needs you. Okay, here are some of the other ones I got while you're still looking for that one. I
This is
love
that
this one.
one I'm sending Daisy.
Ooh, that's a cool one, dude. Here's the pregnant Padme gear card.
Ooh.
Love that one. All right. This is cool. This sucker is thick. It's my Shadow Box Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
Don't bring that to Planet Comic-Con because I will steal it.
Note to self. I'm going to keep that one in
At least
mind.
I'm honest.
Right, exactly. Hey, honesty, I'll give you that. This is like a Japanese Darth Vader one. That's really, really cool. I like this one a lot.
Bro, that is so sick.
All right, I got a couple more Darth Vader ones.
Of course, you know we got.
Gotta have the Jar Jar.
All right,
Here
now
is
what is that?
it's art from New Hope.
Bro,
Refractor. Is that sick or sick?
that is like the sickest of the sick.
Okay, this is my second favorite card next to the last one I'm going to show you guys. I love this one so much. Look at this. A diamond refractor Darth Vader choking out Lando.
Bro.
And then obviously my beauty, my 43 out of 50, my Vengeful Pursuit Mojo card. I love this thing so much.
Oh, dude.
So those are my like good cards. And I didn't necessarily pick them up this week, but I did get them in the mail this last week. And
Yeah.
some of you guys saw them in the live stream, so that was pretty cool. I guess for other pickups, I did end up getting, let's see if I can pull them up. Where do they go? Right here. So for the Comic-Con that we're going to, I'm going to be using, as I showed you guys before, I'm going to be using my phone to do live streaming and recording and stuff. And I got this DJI Osmo Mobile 6, and it connects to my phone. So that way I can keep everything with the phone. Well, the only thing that I was trying to figure out was, okay, I got to keep my phone charged. So I ended up going out on Amazon and I ended up buying a couple, and I got these this week. I got a couple of power packs.
Ooh.
So I can keep these bad boys on me in my backpack. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them in my backpack. And then I got some extra long cords and stuff over here that I can run the power pack from my backpack to the actual phone and stuff. So I can keep everything charged while I'm running. So, and then I'll have my iPad here that I use as my camera. I'm going to bring that and
then you can charge people to charge their devices from your backpack.
I won't charge them if they're good friends of mine that are with me. Like for you,
well, I'm saying, you like get a random person asking you, yeah, man, $15.
Yep, 100%. Yep. You can keep your phone with me and charge it for $15.
You may or may not get it back at the end of the day. We'll see.
It's got each one has a USB port. You can't really see it. Crap. There you go. USB port, USB-C port, and 2 USB ports.
Oh shoot!
So
I finally found the card that I was been searching for the last like 10 minutes.
All right, let's see this.
We are completely past you pulling the Ezra card, but I pulled this the other day from Rebels.
Ooh, I have that exact one, dude. I love that one. I love that one.
Then
oh, I did also get some other stuff here for the con. I forgot to share. I got myself, okay, you guys know, obviously, like I said before, Boba Fett, my favorite character. So I went ahead. Oh, come on, if I can grab it. And got myself this Boba Fett bag tag.
Bro.
And then,
that is so sick.
And then I got myself part of what Tony said was to get yourself a lanyard with like the protective on it. And so I got myself, of course, Boba Fett. I had to get the Boba Fett lanyard. So, um, looking forward to that. That'll be fun. So, got some small pickups this week. Over the last week or two. Nothing huge, but um, still a lot of fun. So,
Yeah, since you went ahead and did your favorite cards, guess I'll go ahead and do some of my favorite ones that I pulled. 'Cause I was
do
just
it.
showing some recent ones.
Do it.
Got to do this one.
Yeah.
Just because I know you're gonna like that one.
Love it.
Okay. So these first two, actually, these first two I got from Tony, Mr. Tony. This is
Ooh, I love that. See, I
bro.
love retro art like that. Like a lot of my t-shirts that I have and I own are a lot of like retro. I love the retro style.
This is actually one of George's favorite posters that was made for A New Hope.
Yeah, that'd be probably my favorite poster.
And of course, this one, Ralph McQuarrie.
Oh, dude. I love those Ralph McQuarrie drawings. Those are so cool.
You mentioned Captain Rex.
Yes, Captain Rex. You know, I don't know if you heard this. Have you heard the theory that Captain Rex is actually in Return of the Jedi?
Yes, I 100% believe that. I don't give a
I
shit what
do too.
anybody says. Nick Saint doesn't exist. It's
It's
Rex.
Captain
It's
Rex.
Rex.
Yep.
God. Oh my! I didn't mean to get so passionate about it,
No,
right?
I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I'm gonna share this with the people in our chat here, right here. We'll share this picture right here. This is a good one to share. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, is it going to be the one where he's wearing pretty much the exact same outfit in Rebels?
No, not that one.
Oh,
It is. Let's see here. You can see the picture here. I'm gonna present it the best I can. Um, so this big one on the side there, a guy out in front, that's
oh
100% Captain Rux. You can't tell me it's not.
yeah, no, 100%. Yeah,
This
they're
I
the
think
one
is
I'm
sick.
talking. Yeah, pull it back up real quick.
Sorry, my bad. Let's see here. Okay.
Yeah, I just seen the one that I was talking about.
Oh, this
There.
one here.
Yeah, tell me that's not Rex.
That's 100% Captain Rex. All
And
right, let's keep going.
I know you're gonna like this next one. Vader and Boba Fett.
So when are you sending that to me?
Uh,
Oh, we're having connection issues.
just a little bit. Got the Darth Vader.
That's a sweet one. I like that one.
I've also got the Kenobi and the Anakin ones like that.
Same. I don't have the Kenobi. I have the Anakin Darth Vader one. I don't have the Kenobi one.
I've got Ricky's favorite card.
Yeah. I think that's also one of if I'm not mistaken, Battle Packs of favorite ones too.
This is my second favorite one.
Ooh, that one's dope. I like that one. It's
Before I
cool
get
too 'cause
into
he's got
this,
that green lightsaber when he loses his. That's cool.
yes, dude. Which,
Well, not
fun
loses
fact
it,
about
destroys it.
Star Wars nerd, I thought green meant that you got promoted to master, and I was like, well, why the hell doesn't Kenobi have a green one in Revenge of the Sith? Come to find out, crystals have their own color and meanings and all that.
Yep.
But
Yep. Blue is more of a guardian. Green is more like you're attuned to the force, which would explain
yep.
why Qui-Gon has green. Like, yeah, there's a lot of different meanings and stuff behind it. That's cool.
might do a lightsaber meaning video. Never
Should.
know. We
That'd be
got
fun.
this from Battle Packs. We pulled this today.
That is cool. I love that one of Yoda.
Yeah,
Mm.
dude, I love Puppet Yoda. I love
Yeah.
Puppet Yoda way more than CGI Yoda. I don't care what anybody says. That's the way George first came out with it. That's the way it is.
Away, put your weapon. I mean you no harm.
And it's funny that you brought up Qui-Gon.
There's always a bigger fish.
This one is so dope. It's so dope.
That one is where it's got the stormtroopers and the main characters plugged in between them.
Yeah. Whoops.
Hold it right there. Yep. Hold it right there.
And this is my absolute most favorite card. Anybody who knows me knows what card it is and why it's my favorite card. Luke
Yes.
Skywalker at the end of Mando Season 2.
Yes. I love it. That's sweet.
Oh my God. But enough. We'll go ahead and put those up later. Enough of the card talk, even though I could talk for hours about these things because they're
Same.
freaking awesome. Which I might, or I need to stop saving money, but this might be, I can't pass it up. I'll send you the link too. There's some, I found some decently priced of the boxes that Tony opened today from the Europe celebration thing.
Yeah, well, it's got the one pack in it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
found some decently priced ones. Well, I think it's decently priced. It's a lot of people be like, I'm not spending that much money. I found some for like 120 to 150 bucks unopened. I'm sure if I go to like the second page or so, I was just like briefly scrolling through. But I did find some 1993 of the Topps cards. Like there's some sealed Millennium Falcon sets for like 60 bucks, bro. Comes with like a whole Millennium Falcon display stand and everything.
Wow.
And I need to stop buying stupid stuff, but
Here's
it's a good price, man. I can't
Yeah.
pass it up.
What I'm trying to realize too is that there's probably hopefully going to be some type of card thing at the Comic Con we're going to. So like I need to slow my roll because it's probably going to be some stuff there that I want to buy in person.
Well, I know you're definitely. We might be fighting at Tony's room sale. I'll go ahead and pull it up. I want to be like this man when I grow up.
What is that?
That's what he's bringing. That's Tony's cards that he's bringing to
Oh
IC.
yes, I saw that.
Bro.
Yeah, when I grow up, I want to be Tony.
Yeah. Bro, did you see how much he's selling his Darth Revan sketch card for?
No.
$600.
I mean, if you can get it, man. Like I've thought
300
about.
for the homies.
Yeah.
Forget.
That's crazy. My
He
Mojo
is
card,
crazy.
I think, is worth around $300.
No, Tony legitimately is crazy because that thing is like a one of one. Is like one in every 5,146.
He's doing it to keep feeding his
Oh, I
his
know.
card fetish that we all now have, and he carries and infects the rest of us with. But yeah, dude, let's get into this book that you've been reading. So for everyone that doesn't know, I know you guys have been following Star Wars Nerd for a little while. He had done with Darth Christensen and Commander Jesse a sit down talk about the Darth Plagueis novel, I believe, right?
Yes, sir. The first
Yeah.
15 chapters.
Yep. And definitely a great novel. If you haven't listened to it or read it, go to Audible. Audible's, like I said before, I'm not sponsored by Audible in any single way, but the way that they read the books and they do the voices and they have the music and everything, it's really cool. It's like listening to a movie. So
Yeah.
it's really cool. However, Plagueis has since become my not favorite Sith anymore. There is another that has taken his place, and I don't think there's anyone that will ever in my opinion, at least for me, take his place as my favorite Sith, other than classic Darth Vader's because it's Darth Vader. But Darth Bane. Dude, let's talk about this. So you got through chapter 20, just started chapter 21 in the Darth Bane series of the first book. I just started the third book. I'm on chapter 6. So far, what say you?
To everybody saying Plagueis is the best Star Wars novel, no. You're dumb. You're an idiot. You clearly have never read the Bane novels because, oh my fucking God. Now, I'll admit, Plagueis is a dope character. Plagueis is one of like the master manipulators in the political aspect.
Yep.
Plagueis is a great political book.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring to me, the first like half of the book. I mean, to be fair, I had to reread it. I can't remember how many times because I just couldn't remember anything prior to chapter 11 when Palpatine kills his whole family. After that, I remember everything.
Yeah.
But this Bane novel, from the first chapter, it wrote me in. It forced me to learn the dark side, and now I want to see a Darth Bane trilogy over a Darth Revan trilogy.
Yeah, absolutely. So what have been like some of your favorite parts about Bane as we kind of move through here to kind of give people, I guess, an explanation of the type of the way he thinks, the way he acts? Like, what are been some of your favorite parts?
Easily, the first one that comes to mind is the first time he thinks that he's getting like reprimanded by the Brotherhood of Darkness.
Yeah.
After he kills I forgot the dude's name, but he killed him in like the training ring and wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah, one of the fellow apprentices, he kills him. Yeah.
And he's sitting there, he's thinking, he's like, I got to come up with some sort of argument. Like, I got to save my ass. Like, I done fought my entire life to get off the last planet I was on, got myself into a boatload of trouble over there, and this was my only escape, was joining the Sith. He's like, I gotta figure something out. And he starts thinking, he's like, hold up. These guys are contradicting themselves. They want me to show no mercy and don't hesitate. But yet you guys want me to keep somebody around that's weaker than me? Nah. And you start to see him starting to form this. Okay, so we need to weed out we need to just get rid of all the weaklings. Like it's going to be one person and an apprentice. Like that's it.
Yeah. Yep. You can start seeing him develop that rule of 2 thought. Like,
dude, everything in the book is just, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine. I was asking.
Best way I could describe it is you just need to read or listen to it, to be honest with you.
there's a part in there, it's kind of like a 2-parter within the book where there's Bane is doing really well in the academy and he's on the rise, right? And he's just like the super powerful apprentice. And then he ends up meeting the best apprentice, I guess you'd call him. His name is Sirac. He kind of reminds me of like an alien version of Darth Maul. He's got the
the way they describe him is weird.
Yeah, but he's like super powerful. Well, through some circumstances, I'll try not to break too much for anybody wanting to read it, but through some circumstances and some desperation, Bane ends up trying to call him out. So usually what the apprentices did is they had like a big training session together, and then they would stand in a circle and anybody could call out anybody and you would fight and try to be, obviously gain victory, right? Because that whole mantra of peace is a lie, right? Like,
wasn't it also like that's how you kind of like got one-on-one sessions with the masters and all that? Was like moving up and defeating multiple apprentices.
Yep. If you were good at defeating those other apprentices and you showed some super special talent, a lot of these teachers and masters would take you under their wing personally. So Bane, though, in a move of desperation at the time in the storyline and calls out Sirac, and Sirac literally breaks him. Like not just mentally, but literally physically, like breaks him to the point where Bane was in the hospital for, I mean, months. I want to say it was like 4 or 5 months where he was just in the hospital. I mean, it was just he
I
broke.
don't even think it said how long it was because all it said was he succumbed to the darkness, and when he woke up, he was in like the medical bay, and he
Yeah.
was surprised that they even saved his life.
And I do think there was somebody that made a mention of how long he had been in bed or something like that.
I might have to go back.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I thought for some reason there was a mention that he'd been in there for a while.
There might be.
So anyway, so he gets broken. Well, then he kind of loses his focus and his drive as far as being a Sith, right? Because as a Sith, you let your anger and your hatred really control you. Well, he ended up finding out some things that,
I don't mean to cut you off, but as the book describes it, he lost his will to fight.
yes, exactly. There we go. We'll put it that way. Yep, he lost his will to fight. And so he ends up kind of going through this like almost discovery of who he is and where his anger comes from, and he ends up finding it again. Well, he ends up like he ends up training again, and he ends up going to the Sith library, uses a lot of Sith texts and stuff, just starts revamping, redoing what he had been doing. Well, later in the book, he finally gets to the point where he's just kind of at the top of his game, and he ends up breaking Sirac, but not as bad as Sirac broke him. And there's a portion in the book after he breaks Sirac, he's lured into the, is it the archives? The Sith archives or something,
Yeah.
or the Sith library. He's lured down there, and Sirac and like 4 or 5 of his buddies, plus, I mean, technically Biffany, but she's another story. It was Sirac and 4 of his buddies. They try to kill him. He kills them. Ends up having Sirac on his knees and is like, "I'll do whatever you want. Like, just like I'll serve you. I'll do whatever." And his first thought is, "Those who beg for mercy don't deserve it," and then slaughters him. Like,
Dude.
this is just a picture and a glimpse of Bane. Like, dude, I'm not joking. When you get to book 2, like book 1, you're like, "Wow," and then book 2, you're like, "Whoa," and then book 3, you're like, "Holy crap, how does this keep getting better?" I'm
Oh,
literally on book 3 right now, and I'm on chapter 6, and I'm like, "This is insane. Like, this is so cool."
dude, I I don't know if well, nah, I'm not even gonna bring it up. Never mind. Never
I'll
mind.
I'll tell you one thing of how powerful Bane gets. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. There's a point where he has some guys coming at him that he recognizes don't have, there's like 20 or 25 of them. He recognizes they don't have any force, like ability. They're not attuned to the force in any way. So he turns off his lightsaber, puts it back on his hilt, sits there, allows them to close in on him as he gets the force built up. And as he does, he sends out this basically like this, I don't know if it's like a force wave or what, where it literally describes these guys as like their skin gets stretched and wrinkled, and their bones, like they, like all their muscles become immediately atrophied, and their eyes sink in, and like they literally just poof, turn to dust. And I'm like, how the heck did he just do that? I
Okay.
mean, he doesn't even use his lightsaber. He's like, yeah, these guys got nothing, and just literally, like, just literally mummifies them, atrophies them, and then they all just kind of gone.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dave, I'm gonna need you to or is James Mangold, right? He's doing Dawn of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck that. Give me the Darth Bane movies.
Right? Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god.
It's
Bro,
crazy.
that's insane.
Yeah, I was listening to that this afternoon, and I was working, and I was like, "Holy crap!" Like
That's
this
pretty much
guy's
like they pretty much took like how he killed his dad in the first book and like multiplied it by 30. Because
yep,
like in the book, in the first one, it says that like after his dad, he like talked back to his dad or
yep,
whatever, like at dinner, and his dad like went and beat the ever living hell out of him. He was sitting there laying at night, just thinking to himself, like, "I wish you would die. I wish you would die." And next thing you know, his dad's dead.
yeah. But they attributed it to him dying in a mine, but he
Oh
never.
yeah,
And that's where he loses his will to fight because he realizes that the whole time, like he's the one that actually killed his dad. So that thing that's been fueling and raging him, he had to figure out something new to fuel in him raging. So yeah, dude, I couldn't believe like the way they were describing that, where he was just sitting there, letting this horde gather up on him, and he just woof, and it's just yeah, literally atrophied, mummified, and then dust. And I'm like, wow.
bro. These old Republic freaking Sith and Jedi are insane.
Yeah.
I mean, they forget. I think it's like Dark Nihilus or something. The dude consumed planets just because
Yep.
he was hungry, and it
Yep.
like fueled his like force powers or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's nuts. It's so
God
crazy.
bless.
Yeah. So I don't know. To anyone who's out there, like still haven't read the Revan books, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I've read like about the Revan books and what they're about. To me, Bane is at the top of the list, man. That dude, oh, to watch and listen to his raw power and his just I don't give a you know what kind of attitude, like, bro, it's unmatched. It's unreal.
Dude,
Wait till you start getting towards the end of the book, dude. It's so good.
dude,
Oh,
every time I find one of these great Star Wars books and I get to like I'll see that it has like 30 chapters and I get to like chapter 20, I'm like kind of sad. Like I don't want it to end. Like because
but the
once
beautiful
I
thing is
finish
there's
it,
2
I
more
still
books,
gotta
baby.
wait. Get typically like I'll wait for my like the credits to roll over so I can, get a bunch of books or whatever. Well, I've used up all my credits. So once I finish this Bane book, kind of screwed until next month when I get my next credit.
Oh, no. I went ahead and bought the 3 credits for $40. I bought the 3rd Bane book, and then I actually bought Revenge of the Sith.
No, dude,
I'm going to read Revenge of the Sith next. So,
Revenge of the Sith and Path of Destruction, I think, have got to be some of the most gruesome detailings of like people getting brutally beat up or slaughtered
yep.
in any of these Star Wars books that I've
All
read.
3 books of the Bane trilogy are like that, dude. They continue to relay, like, super specific details of how they brutally kill these people. It's
Yeah, like
insane.
freaking I remember I was listening to when Bane and Sirac were first fighting and how like it was all a part of Sirac's plan to draw Bane out, like have him duel for so long before actually doing his plan. And then all of a sudden, like in my ear, all I heard was Bane's head exploded when Sirac's head ran into his with like the force of however many
Yeah.
units it
And
was.
they
It's
give
like,
you the crunch, crunch,
yes,
like, when it
bro.
does it, like, it's like
It's like, yeah, next thing you know, Bane felt his wrist snap, his rib cage was practically turned to dust, his cheekbones and his jaw got snapped. It's like, bro,
yeah.
what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that part in Harry Potter where Harry's like the dude tries to heal him and his whole arm goes wham. It's like that, but his entire body.
Oh my god. Like I am not gonna lie, I kind of had to rewind and listen to that like 3 times just to make sure, like, am I hearing this right? Like this dude was just like the top dude. Like people were considering him to be the Sithari over Sirac,
Yep.
and now you're getting your ass handed to you? Like, what is going on, bro?
Just wait. Oh, I wish you were at the end of the book, dude, because there's so much I want to talk about that's at the end of the book, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
I think you told me something about the end of the book. How like he slaughters like an entire family and the dad is like holding his youngest. He's like, "Why are you doing this? Have mercy, please." And like the first thought that goes through his head is, "Those who beg for mercy don't deserve it."
That's in book 2, I believe.
Oh, was it? Because I remember you told me something about it, and like because the kid picked up the lightsaber hilt and the
Yep.
dad was like, "Put it down. I know what that is."
Yes. Yep. And then he ignites it and it goes through the kid's head, and then calls the saber to himself, igniting it, chopping off the middle kid's head, and then yeah, proceeds to slaughter the youngest and the dad,
Well,
and
I know next
feeds
time we do this, we'll
feeds off
definitely
their
talk about the ending.
yeah, feeds off their emotional state to keep him alive.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yup. It's pretty wild. Actually, you might be right. It might be in book 1 because I'm trying to think. As I'm thinking about it, he doesn't have an apprentice yet, and he gets his apprentice at in the epilogue of um book 1. So I think it might be in book 1 that he does that. That's not like the very, very end. The very, very end. Oh man, it's so good. I'm not gonna say anything. Morgan, be quiet. Morgan, you need to
I
stop
kind of
talking.
want you to tell me what happens, but I kind of want to hear it for the first time and be like, bro, what?
Right? Yeah.
Kind of scrolling. I got to scroll back a little bit because,
What's funny, you guys, is as he's reading this, like I'll just get random texts throughout the day, bro, in all caps. It's funny. I love it.
let's see. Where is it in here? Oh, God, don't tell me I think I scrolled too far back. Where is it?
Oh, excuse me.
No. I said no. Listen here, laptop. Shut up. Okay, hold up. I'm almost there.
You're good.
Almost there.
You're good.
God bless. Because Darth Christensen was we were talking about the Bane book today, and he was like, because I told him how Bane was the first Sith in a long time to actually use the title of Darth.
Yeah, because of the Brotherhood of Darkness, they didn't believe that. They believed they were all equal and blah blah blah. And
Yeah, I'm trying to freaking find it because I typed out like word for word what the book said.
dude, I love when he picks out his name.
Yes.
And the reason that he's Darth Bane.
It's like because his dad used to always tell him, "You're just the bane of my existence," and
Yep.
then freaking everyone at the temple would call him like, "You're the bane of the Sith teachings or whatever."
They allowed him to name himself, and he's like Bane.
Bro, okay, so either I'm blind or I just can't find it.
Probably a little bit of both. Little column A, little column B. I'm just messing.
Bruh, I know it was today, but either way, since I'm not gonna be able to find it, he was like, "All right, so well, the Darth title." died along with Darth Vader and Palpatine in Return of the Jedi. So what makes Bane any different than all these other people that use the Bane title? Or use the Bane title, use the Darth title. And I was like, well, bro, the book says that using the title of Darth was a challenge. The Lord of the Sith would not be able to know peace because he was having to protect himself from his enemies and his apprentice. So therefore, when the Brotherhood of Darkness started, everybody became equal, no matter what you were, unless you were a master, then you were like slightly above an apprentice.
Right.
And bro, just the fact that they went through and described like what having the title of Darth actually meant, how you got it, why you got it, and why they got rid of it. Easily, I love lore drops like that,
Same.
especially for the dark side.
Yep. Yeah, and I love like the Sith saying, right? Like one to embody the power of the darkness and one to crave it. Like I'm like, yes. And the other
Oh
to
my
crave it.
god.
Yeah.
But I think that pretty much covers everything that I've read up for in the Bane book so far.
Yeah. Yep. I want to hear the end too, and we'll probably do a video of our next NerdGazer talking about more Bane stuff. But um for those of you who haven't seen, on my Instagram, I posted the giveaway for hitting 100 subscribers on YouTube. So, and it keeps growing daily. So I posted a giveaway. Instructions are on there. It's 5 instructions in order for you to enter. And it's a sweet shirt. It's by Rebel. I'm partnering with Rebel Scum Apparel. Giving away this shirt. Dude, it's awesome. Go check out my Instagram, Star Wars _gazer. Go check that out. And then while you're at it, and you're all on your whole deal there, go to Rebel Scum Apparel, of course, and use these codes as soon as I can find it here. Where did it go? I just had it 5 seconds ago.
While he does that, y'all tune in to Star Wars Nerd Sunday, 8 p.m. EST. We're going to be reading some responses for my giveaway for 250 subscribers. And you might win a freaking a baselit lightsaber. And I'm thinking of going with one of their ones that you can turn into a double-sided saber, because I'm going with Saber Theory, because as much as I love Theory sabers, 13% off is nothing compared to 30% off, buy one, get one free, and $50 towards your next order.
That's a good deal, man.
Good
Deal. As always, as you see on the ticker on the bottom down there, use code SWN00 or Star Wars Gazer at Rebel Scum Art and Apparel. Get 15% off your entire order. As we always say, sign up for those rewards. Every time you order something, you get rewards that act as money towards your next purchase. So you get those, save up those rewards, you get the 15% off, and you're looking at, I currently right now have enough points where I pretty much can get a free t-shirt. So myself. So, like I said, sign up, use one of those codes again, either SWN00 or use code Star Wars Gazer at checkout to get 15% off your entire order. As always, you can find Star Wars Nerd over there at Star Wars Nerd 00 on YouTube. You can also find his podcast channel, Tales from Peridia. As always, you can find me, Star Wars Gazer, on YouTube, and Star Wars _Gazer on Instagram. I obviously have the Podgazer podcast. Be on the lookout this week, tomorrow night. Star Wars Nerd and I are going to be recording a new episode of Nerds Galore. You are not going to want to miss this, you guys. This new episode coming out, we will have a very special guest. Someone that you may or may not know, Cantina Talk, will be on with us this time. So, and we'll have some other people with us as well. I think we're going to have a panel of about 6 people, I think. So, 5 or 6 people. So, be on the lookout
Yeah.
for that. We're all going to start off with giving our take on how we would change the sequel. So, be there, be square, because you won't be around. Just make sure that you're tuning in, subscribing, smashing that notification bell. So every time that we post something, it comes up and you guys are able to watch that. So yeah, guys, like appreciate you guys watching. And Star Wars Nerd, anything else for you?
Yeah, actually. So I got this Rise of the Sith comic from Mortis
Ooh,
FM the other day, right? And there's a character in here that's basically like the female Cad Bane. She goes around and she gets force sensitive children back from the Jedi and brings them back to her parents or their
okay.
parents. And Mace is fighting her about it. You see here, and she says, "What gives you the right to choose to force these kids to endure stifled life of archaic traditions? There's more to life than honor in your damn order, like the
Oh,
love between a child and its parents. But that's something you wouldn't know anything about, or maybe you would understand after all." And then it cuts to a flashback of Mace Windu reading a freaking message from his parents that says, "Mace, while we know we are forbidden to make contact with you, we would like to see our son just once. Please, your loving parents." And what does he do? He hits delete. I hate this dude even more.
yep.
I hate this dude even more.
Dang. Like I get like you want to tell them like, hey, I'm not your son anymore. But like at the same time, like I'd at least meet with them and be like, "Hey, I'm not your son. Don't call me son." Like, but to you just wow, yeah, that's rough. So, are you still there? Oh, I think Mr. Star Wars Nerds can't. Oh, there we go. Hey, he's on his laptop. There we go. Oh, can't hear him now. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Can hear you now. Yep, it's like a Verizon commercial all over again. Um, but yeah, guys, go check us out. Subscribe, hit the like button, smash the notification button, all that fun jazz. And may the force be with you.
Always.